So I'm Joel McKinnon, and one of the social heroes. We're up here today at the Social Media Day in Seattle, putting on the event for the agents from the Washington and the Oregon area. And sitting here with Kristen, who's one of the agents from this area, who was gracious enough to come to our event. And so I guess there was time, money, time away from the office to be up here. So far, we're about halfway through the day. Do you feel that it's been beneficial so far? Do you have tools that you're going to be able to take away from here back to your agency to implement that you think will ultimately make a difference and make the time and the trip and the money worth being here?
Oh, absolutely. I think anything like this where you can learn how to better grow your business and be more specific in how you're using your marketing tools is a good use of your dollars. If you can't invest in your business, you probably shouldn't be in business for yourself. I've absolutely already picked up tools, and I'm not totally new to social media. But I've definitely picked up some ideas, some tools of how to use what I'm already using better, how to use some different things more, and kind of fine-tune that so it's a little bit less guessing and more exact on what I'm spending my time at.
So if you'd have to, maybe pick one or two tools that you can take away from today, maybe the number one or number two thing that you've learned, that when you go back to your office, it's we have to implement this, or this is going to be one of the key things that we've taken away from today. What would you say is maybe your key takeaway so far today? I mean, granted, we have half the day left, but up to this point, what would you say is the key takeaway?
Honestly, my key takeaway is what you were talking about with the wraparound marketing and using my big book of commercial clients to cross-advertise each other on Facebook and other social and other advertising networking ideas. It just makes total sense to build each other up. It's good for them, it's good for me, and it further defines that relationship. It's something else they're not going to get from another agent. It's not going to help them grow their business in that way. I think that's huge, and the way you and what's his name from Market Street Pizza?
Oh, Rocket from Park Street.
Sorry, yes, there you go. The way he explained how that's benefited both of your businesses is really going to help me go back to my commercial clients and explain how I can then help them in this additional way.
So I guess, the last thing real quick is, the one thing a lot of agents are going to want to know, and obviously you guys had the questions, we were kind of planning to come up here that, maybe you've reached out to some of the Ohio agents and asked them is, at the end of the day, you do have a lot of time, you do have money involved in coming up here. At the end of the day, do you feel it's worth the money and the time that you've put into this? And, if given the opportunity to attend an event again up here, would you come again so far based off what you've seen so far?
If the day ended today, it's worth the money I spent and the time being out of my office all day. It's already been worth it if today was all we got. I know we're going to get a lot more in the last portion of the day, and absolutely I would come again, because every time you come to something like this where you've got agents helping agents, we're going to grow, we're going to learn at least one additional task, one additional thing we could do to make our business better is worth that time investment. Absolutely.
Well, thank you for coming and being a part of our day today, and look forward to hopefully you learn some more stuff here this afternoon.
Absolutely.
Thanks.